Okay, so here's the continuation of our video tutorial for the Vinci Resolve 16. So I'm assuming that you already have finished downloading and installing the software into your computer and you already have opened it. So once you have opened your program, this is the first screen that you will see. So now we're going to create a new project. So just click here and type here the name of your project. So in this case, I'm going to use the bald eagle as my title. So I'll just type bald eagle documentary. But for you, you don't have to create the bald eagle documentary again since you already have created it in Premiere. So what you're going to do here now is your project. So based on the topic that you have chosen, you write here as the name of your project. So click create and that's it. So this is your new project and this is now the interface of the Vinci Resolve. So this is now the main user interface of the Vinci Resolve 16. And if your screen doesn't look like this, it's okay, don't worry. So the main user interface is divided into 7 different workspaces. It is right here at the bottom, as you can see. The first one right here is the media workspace. This is where you will browse and import your assets or your files and arrange them into bins or folders. And we will have another video how to create bins and how to arrange your files into folders. The next one here is the cut workspace where you can trim your media very precisely. This is the equivalent of the source window in Adobe Premiere where you can select which part of the video you are going to add in your timeline. We're going to add another video for that again. And the next one is the edit workspace. This is basically where you are going to create your sequences or arrange your assets. And this is also where you will apply basic editings and correction. The next workspace is the Fusion workspace, which allows you to apply visual effects to your video. Then we have the color workspace, where you can correct or modify the colors of the pictures and the videos in your timeline. And we have the audio workspace or the Fairlight workspace, which is basically for editing the audio in your video. And lastly, this is the delivery workspace where you can have the final output of your video and you can render it and export to different types of video. Right here on the left side, top left side of your screen, you can see YouTube video, Vimeo, and so on and so forth. So this is the different types of video that you can export your finished product. And as you notice, the order of these workspaces is the actual order on how you are going to create your video. Okay, so the first thing you need to do with your project is to import the assets, or I mean the pictures, the audio, and the videos that you need for your project. So just make sure that you are here in the media browser or the media workspace. This is the equivalent of the media browser in Adobe Premiere. So at the left side of your screen, you will see all these drives in your computer, and you just need to locate where you will get the files to import here in your project. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the folders and the assets that I've used for the Bald Eagle documentary. So it's right here, and when you click the folder, it shows up here, and when you open the folder, you will see all these pictures and the videos and everything that is in that folder. And when you click or when you hover your mouse, it shows up right here on the main display or the program window. This is also the um, the source window in Adobe Premiere, but in DaVinci Resolve, it's just one. So all you have to do is to select all these files or assets in that folder and drag it down here in your master folder. So the master folder is like the main project folder. Now, as you can see, there are audio files here, there are pictures, and there are video clips. So now what I'm going to do is to separate them into bins. So I'm going to create a bin. You can just simply right-click, add bin, or you can go to File, New Bin. So to make it easy, just right-click here, add bin. I'm going to name this one as Pictures. Another bin for videos, and another bin for audio. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just select the audio, drag it down here to this bin, select all the video clips by pressing Control key from your keyboard. You can select all these video clips and just drag it to the video folder or the video bin. Then the rest would be the pictures. Okay, so at the left side of your screen, you can also see these bins. So if you want to go back to your master folder, you just click the master right here. If you want to go to each folder, then you just go to each of these bins. And so that's how you can organize your files or your assets.